Talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And she'll be facing Chantelle Il Capo Cameron, 5'6" tall. She weighed in at 139 pounds and has a reach of 69 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of the...
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Making her way to the ring, it's Il Capo, Chantelle Cameron. She is...
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
This is the fight of...
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Counter right. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You don't want to trade shots. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a counter left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Lands with the right counter. Swing and a miss with the hook. Counter punch. She can't find a home for that jab. Great counter right hand there. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. They are giving us a high-tempo show.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window. Tactics are out of the window. They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting, this is ridiculous.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Do you believe this? No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to...
There's the bell for round 4. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Left counter scores. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and she just did it there.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter-punching from both these athletes. She misses with the jab. Swing and a miss. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Quick punch scores. That left shot lands. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle. This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Right punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Chantelle Cameron, do you believe this? In real trouble here.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
There's the bell to start round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Can't score with that punch. She misses with that jab. Good counter left hand there. These two are the perfect dance partners. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a... The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. A perfect counter lands. She just gets out of the way of that left hand. Left counter was perfectly timed. She blocks the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away.
And there's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, go over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
This is a bang block. Oh, if you want violence, if you want blood, if you want a scrap, this is it. This is the picture you'd get in that dictionary.
Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here. How did they survive that? Nice counter shot with the right hand. Good counter right hand again. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ooh, Chantelle Cameron just got rocked. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. That left counterpunch will score. They exchange punches. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not...
Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? She's still on her feet. And they figure out the combination to this safe. And now they're right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counter punching. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And she closed the show. Things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it.
And we enter the ninth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Another scoring shot there. Oh, and this is not what Cameron needed at this stage of the game. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? I I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
That punch lands. Defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. And this is a game changer. Cameron may be ready to go. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and the corner.
This is the 10th. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them.
The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Missing with that right hand. Are we about to see Katie? Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.
You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. And here with me, Sergio Mara.
This bout is scheduled.
We welcome you to this beautiful... High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He missed with that jab. He just misses with that jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice exchange here from both men. Just misses with that big right hand. Both of these men showing exception. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about it. Here we go, it's round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Got him with a left jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. There's a counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Counter right. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That seemed like he... Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. And he misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweights are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books. Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Neither man really defending themselves. That punch lands. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He got out of the way of that right hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know. On to the 5th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. Throw a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
He misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up.
After this round, if they get through this round, they're going to be absolutely shattered. And it's whoever is the fittest. If they keep up this momentum, if they keep throwing the shots like this, someone's getting knocked out.
That left counterpunch will score. It's all offense all the time. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch. That was all. There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this
Jacobs in real trouble. Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's planned. Here we go, it's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. pretty dominant round there. Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Beautiful counter punch. Nice shot with the left. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Fantastic punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this, there's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sergio Martinez is rocked. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. We both know who the bigger... Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Does he have what it takes to get out of trouble here? Good job trying to back out of trouble. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Is he still on his feet? And now they're right back into the fray. Catch and shoot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. It's no secret who... This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he fails to score with that left hook. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Punch, counter punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Good. What a huge moment. Let's start 11. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire.
Maravilla in some trouble here. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. Looks like they're out of trouble. Good counter right hand again. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment.
God, we've seen much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter left hand there. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt of... And there's the bell to start round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Lands with the right counter. Nice exchange here from both men. And a counter left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you. What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been a round out or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have nodded that as well.